Hey, since I'm not beholden to any lens or camera manufacturer, I have to say I'm slightly bummed out because here recently I've discovered a few too many absolutely incredible lenses. A couple of them were literally 10 out of 10 lenses, like the Voigtlander 50mm 1.2 and the 45mm medium format GF f2.8 and like the 80mm Fujifilm macro lens, which is the best macro lens I've ever used in my life, and I've used more than anybody. I want to get back to reviewing really shitty lenses. Ones where I get to like spit and scratch myself like a rabid monkey in heat. These lenses that I just like seethe to review. Like optical versions of Jeffrey Dahmer. And I could just like hold up the lens and go, this lens sucks. um, I really enjoy wonderful lenses, obviously, but I want to be sent a few lenses to review that I can just like cackle like a like an insane person in a straitjacket hopped up on Thorazine and go, this lens really sucks. Um, those lenses that I talk about. People say, "What about so and so lens?" And I go, "Yeah, I would rather sandpaper my crotch than use that lens." Some of the really horrible lenses that when I think about it, I go, this lens is so bad. I would rather strip naked and set my ass on the top of a fire ant mound and let them go to town on me. Wonderful lenses like both versions of the 80 to 400 Nikkor. Each and every Zeiss wide-angle lens ever made because they all suck. Sigma lenses, but I don't review Sigma lenses because they all suck. There's no reason to review them because they suck. I it just like puts a warm tickle in my heart, or what's left of my heart, when I think about those horrible lenses. I get a creepy feeling when I enjoy this wonderful lens that is just like really, really great. Like, wow, my God, this lens is amazing. Shut up and go buy it. Recently, some horrible lenses from Nikon, like the 8 to 15 millimeter, the fisheye to ultra wide angle zoom lens. That lens absolutely sucks. The 16 to 80 millimeter kit lens, just absolutely horrible. Some of my favorites to be asked questions about is like the 18 to 140 millimeter Nikkor. I mean, that lens literally sucks worse than a hooker on Navy shore leave. It just sucks. I like being asked about those lenses. Recently, like the Nikon D750 kit lens, the 24 millimeter to 120 millimeter lens. That lens bites worse than a bucket of termites in a lumber yard. Just horrible. Horrible. People say, "Oh my God, I own that lens. It's so awesome." And then I go, "Compared to what? Compared to what?" Some of these companies that make some really shitty lenses. One of my favorites is the 55 to 300 millimeter Nikkor. That lens is nastier than a vulture taking a nap inside of a rotting wildebeest carcass. Horrible! I'll often run across photography boards, but oh my God, about this lens, it really sucks. Yeah! You should have asked me. I would have told you that before you pissed your money away on that shitty lens. It's not that I'm a curmudgeon. Maybe I am. But I miss reviewing the really horrible lenses because it is a certain sadistic pleasure when I get to take a lens out and go, "Yeah, this lens sucks." There's something magical about it to me. There's just been too many really good lenses lately. And a couple of them weren't good. They were literally a 10 out of 10. And I've only said that about like 7 or 8 lenses, that it's a 10 out of 10. It's like, period, just shut up and go buy it. Just shut up and go buy it. Like that Voigtlander 51 too. A couple other lenses are just, amazing. Because modern lenses are not like that. Modern lenses are just about how sharp is it? How sharp is it? Because that's the only thing people ask on the photography forums. Let me go get one of the persons from the photography forum. I should have brought them over here. I don't have the chance. Is it? Hello, person from every photography forum on the internet. What about that lens? And the only thing they want to know is, it said, have you tried out that new so-and-so lens? I was like, why? It said, it's a sharp, 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 it's a sharp. That's the only thing they care about. That's like a wino. You know what that's exactly? It's like a wino. And it doesn't care. It's like, I got $4. What's the stuff with the most alcohol in it? They've been panhandling on the street, and they walk into a liquor store. It's like, what do you got? It's really got high alcohol content. That's like somebody asking about a lens. I don't care about its properties. It's just how sharp is it? People that literally ask about how sharp a lens is, they don't care about anything else. They're no different than a dirty broke wino that's got like $5 in nickels that he got from panhandling, and he gets cheap shit with high alcohol content in it. Something's gonna light me up and lay me on my ass really fast. Give me some of that Ripple. Is that what they call it? Ripple? I don't drink alcohol. Think of the cheapest crap, like kerosene in a bottle, 200 proof tonsil varnish that'll just light you up and lay you down. That's the same people that only care about, like, how sharp is it? How sharp is it? How sharp is it? Shoo. Last I recall, photography was an art form. Something to do with bokeh, the je ne sais quoi, the rendering, the micro contrast, the image fidelity. My favorite line is, compared to what? I got that lens. You don't like that lens, but I got that lens. I think it's awesome. Compared to what? Compared to what? Thank you so much for watching. And have a wonderful weekend. Bye.